What is up, people? We are back on Civilization Beyond Earth. This video is a little bit delayed. I did want to post one game on each day of this week while I finished up the basic guide. Yesterday there was a bit of a technical dilemma. I was having a hard time figuring out what I wanted to do for my last two games. So I decided to post my tech web video instead, but today I'm going to release two videos extra in order to make the last two games I'm going to play. So I had a hard time deciding. I did want to do one purity game because I've covered every other difficulty in some aspect. Our basic guide was Transcendence, our ICS guide was Contact, and our one city guide is Emancipation, and then our ocean combat guide is Domination. So the last one I haven't done is Purity, and though I had a couple ideas around what I wanted to do, I think I've finally decided on something I haven't done in a while, and I got the idea because I was recording my mod of the week video for tomorrow to release. So I decided I'm going to play a modded Civ game. Now obviously the game's been out for a week, there's not a lot of mods on the market, and where the game's so new, you're probably not sick of it to the point where you want to try out a couple things, but I've been asking around and it has surprised me that a lot of people aren't very familiar with mods, and if you do them right and you pay attention, you can make the game so much better. So I'm going to do my Promised Land victory, and I'm going to do it with the mods that I have found so far, and I will use the mods that I have found in my Mod of the Week video that I will be releasing tomorrow. So we are going to click Mods, hit Accept. We will turn on all the mods we're going to use. We're going to use Aliens, give unlimited XP, Color Filter Tech Web, Enhanced Loadout. I don't want to do Info Addict. I guess we can do player color for units. And unit XP cap removed. Now, I'm not going to go into detail on what all the mods do. I talk about it in my Mod of the Week video. So you can watch that. That'll be up tomorrow. But the main reason I'm doing this is, like I said, not a lot of people have really looked at how mods work. And I do believe truly that they can improve the gameplay quite a bit. So the only thing I will point out is that one of my mods does give a lot more options for your loadout for your game. So, but yeah, that's the main reason I'm going to be doing this video. I'm trying to pick something I wouldn't normally do. I am going for a Promised Land victory, so I will need some land, some defense. I will need a little bit of everything, so maybe I'll go for Inventors. They kind of give a little bit of everything. I'm trying to pick things down here because I don't want to just stick with boring stuff. We'll do Sonic Repulsor, that's like a free ultrasonic fence in your capital. And then we'll grab the second Explorer because then I don't have to build another one. Hit Next. We'll go Advanced Setup for the map. We'll do Terran, we'll do Massive. We'll do Vostok. We'll stick with what we did for the other videos. And we'll start it right up here. Like I've done with the other videos this week, I'm only going to play the first turn, and then I will record it later, the rest of the game, and I will post the whole game at once. I don't know if it'll be this next coming week, but it may be the week after. Depends how long it takes me to get through these games. It is Halloween season. So, you know, I like to go scare some children and get some... But that sounded terrible, so this is really just... I'm kind of showing off how a modded Civ game works. If you get too many mods, it gets a little buggy, but as long as you kind of take the time to read through the mods and realize that if two mods change the same thing, like lizards, and then a mod that makes your marines look like donkeys, there's obviously going to be a conflict and the game's not going to work because you can't look like lizards and donkeys at the same time. So as long as you keep an eye on that stuff, you can usually keep a very solid game flowing. This is obviously not, these are very basic mods. When I talk about mods, I tend to talk about two types of mods. Mods that enhance the regular game. Mods that change it a lot. There's no real major game-changing mods for this yet. They're mostly just enhancer mods. So that's what we're going to look at today. As I blab, I'm looking at where I want to put my cité. I almost think it would be kind of good to put it right here. This is actually surrounded by river, it looks like, on 4 tiles, which is pretty nice. That means, except for directly behind my capital, I cannot be attacked without them getting a river penalty, which I think still exists in this game. We do have our second explorer. Now, unfortunately, this thing does pop up, and it's kind of annoying. But I haven't found out how to get rid of it yet, so we will keep moving along. As you can see, one mod makes it so that all my stuff is colored, and my tech web is colored too, so I can tell what each building does based on its color. We'll start. We already got an explorer, so we'll build an old Earth relic. For research, since we got that thing that gives us a free ultrasonic fence, we don't really need that too early. So I think I want to try something I haven't done. We are going for a purity victory, or a promised land victory, I should say. I think I'll grab pioneering nice and early just to get that out of the way. Usually I don't grab that first because I usually get a laboratory if I'm going to use it, but I'm trying to use the mods, so you know, trying different things. But anyway, that's going to be it. I'm going to record this game later in the week. If this game gets enough positive feedback, if you want to see it, leave a comment, let me know that this is something you're interested in, and it'll be more likely that I will get it done sooner. If a video doesn't really get a lot of interest, or a game doesn't get a lot of interest, I am much less likely to actually go through and play the whole game through. So let me know in the comments if you want to see this done. Like and subscribe for more Beyond the Earth content.